Hello again. 50 illegal immigrants were served with notices this week that they were to be flown to Rwanda where they could, if they wished, claim asylum. Almost immediately, two charities launched challenges to this move and said they were also seeking an injunction preventing the government from flying any refugees at all out of the country. When we've discussed this kind of thing on this channel in the past, there have, quite predictably, been claims that Jews are behind such legal action as part of their strategy to take over the world or promote miscegenation in Europe or whatever the idea is. Now, I've never been convinced by that, but I've certainly wondered where the money is coming from to take all this expensive legal action on behalf of penniless refugees and asylum seekers. As it happens, in this case, we can see exactly where the money is coming from. And surprisingly, Quakers are more involved than any Jews. In the description to this video, I give a link to a news item which helpfully tells us which organisations are mounting these legal actions on behalf of the asylum seekers. And we read that one is a charity called Detention Action. Where are they getting the money to take this legal action, we ask? Perhaps it's being given to them by mysterious Jewish financiers, the local representatives of the Elders of Zion? Well, this at least was a theory mooted by a number of people in the comments here when I talked about this the other day. Actually, we can look at the Charities Commission if we wish to find out about this outfit, Detention Action, and that will enable us to see their accounts and so on, and to discover exactly where they're getting their money from. I give a link to the information from the Charity Commission in the description to this video, and also another link to the website of the charity itself. Two things rather jump out at me from reading all this material. The first is that this is a charity which is in very healthy shape financially. In the financial year ending 2021, they had an income of just over £673,000 from various sources. I note that they employ 13 staff, including the oddly named Lived Experience Coordinator. This is where the bulk of the money goes, of course, wages for the staff. It's a nice little earner for some, but of course that's much the same with most charities these days. They tend to exist and get all their money and then spend it on staff. So who is giving all this money so that these people can try and stop the deportation of illegal immigrants? Well, a large chunk of it comes from the Joseph Rowntree Foundation, which is a grant-making body. That's the same Rowntree who makes Rowntree's fruit gums and other sweetmeats. Then another large sum is from the Barrow Cadbury Trust. Cadbury, as in the chocolate manufacturer. What viewers probably don't know is that both these men you found in companies which make sweets were Quakers. Do you think they're part of a Quaker conspiracy, a bit like the protocols of the Elders of Zion, only consisting of a bunch of secretive Quakers dedicated to destroying our way of life? Actually, some Jews do give money to Detention Action. They get a grant from the Ben & Jerry Foundation, as in the ice cream manufacturers. Although the two men who started this company and whose money goes to the Ben & Jerry Foundation are Jews, they are anti-Zionist and seem to support the boycott of Israel, which is unfortunate. There is enough here for people to make their feelings known to the mischief makers who are subsidising this charity with hundreds of thousands of pounds. I'm doing some more poking about on this front, and I'll share information as and when I come across it In the meantime, we are able to say with confidence that mainstream grant-making bodies, which are nothing to do with any conspiracy, seem to be giving people like Detention Action money so that they can get up to these tricks. I wonder if organisations such as the Joseph Rowntree Foundation are likely to listen to complaints about funding this sort of thing.